Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to my exciting channel with Mandela Effects of the Like. Thanks for joining in tonight. Welcome all Mandela Effectings. Hey, so this video I dedicate to Rena, Teresa, and also Adam, who have helped me come up with the residue. With them, I probably couldn't have done it all. But this song, Amish Paradise, has really changed, and it bothers me because it's dealing with the Antichrist. Okay? In the song Amish Paradise, what do you guys remember? Think hard. When he talks about his wife being plain, but he says that's just perfect for an Amish like me, you know blank, shun fancy things like electricity. Fill in the blank. Is it I or we? Well, I remember, and countless others seem to remember. I've asked Evan on this one also. Everybody says we is what it was, and now it's I. You got to listen to it. I don't want to play too far because it's probably copyrighted. Hold on.
But that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know I shun fancy things like electricity.
See, and I could visually see them stomping on these electronics, and I can hear them saying we. That's what I remember. So I go to, this is residue that Rena sent me last week. Not even like a whole week ago, right? So this is Weird Al performing live. But look, see, it says banned. It says video contains content from Warner Chappell, okay, who has blocked it in your country on copyright grounds. Sorry about that. In this video, Weird Al is actually singing the way we remember it. He says, and you know we shun fancy things like electricity, but that has changed, and I'll show you. Because I have broken ground and got YouTube to download the video for me, okay? I'm not going to say how. I'm not going to say how, okay? Just keep it shh, okay? So, this is another one. This is Amish Paradise ukulele cover. How many covers do you ever know that have been blocked on YouTube? This is by Bradley Malfoy. Maybe I should ask him. Because in this song, he sings it the way we remember it. And you know we shun fancy things like electricity, but the same thing, it was blocked. So check this out. This is the video I downloaded from him. Now listen to this. Let's see, let's play it. I realize she's very plain. Did you hear him say we? Okay, so there you have it, folks. And then this is the concert one that I showed you. One of these blocked clips here. Watch this. Okay, so even his concert has changed to you know I shun fancy things. But look how much residue is out there, folks. This is something that Teresa found me. It's Amish Al, okay? You know, it says here, we shun fancy things like electricity. Okay? Electrolytes you. Well, he does not use them, so put them to good use. In other words, it's a playing card game, okay? We shun fancy things. And this one, let's see, this is something that Adam found me from the Four Aces 11 years ago. I walk, it says here. Okay, it says here, I walk down the valley where I harvest my grain. I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. But that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know we shun fancy things like electricity. At 4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows, fool. And I've been milking and plowing so long, even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. So, this is from the Four Aces, okay? MonsterTeeth.com. Let's see. That might be the same residue. Okay. So here's one from Twitter. Alright. This is, let's see, Greg Urkala. He says, for an Amish like me, you know we shun fancy things like electricity. Amish Paradise, Weird Al. And this is another one that Adam found. This is RPGgamer.com. Hey, Weird Al. Anyone else remember Amish Paradise? As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me, because we shun modern things like electricity or something like that, see? And again, that's the same residue. Sorry, folks. Okay, but this is Ruby Falls. When I was a wee girl growing up in Lancaster County, PA, Amish Paradise, okay, came out and it was a monster hit locally. As you would expect, the song was so popular that the local radio station would play it every half an hour. Once the backlash started, the local wacky evening DJ went legitimately crazy and locked himself in the booth and played Amish Paradise on air for at least 6 hours. Even the local cop who would do the traffic updates on the morning show called in and tried to talk him down. I went to bed and the song was on repeat, and when I woke up the next morning, the DJ was in jail. That's my Amish Paradise story. Enjoy. So this is another person here. As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me because we shun fancy things like electricity. And then this is John Lennon Mind Games. I found this in a video because I was searching through and I found, let me see. Okay, it says right here, Penguinator puts, and even they remember it. Look, as I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know, we shun fancy things like electricity. This is another site. This is funnyjunk.com. As I walk through, this is Unlad and Swallow. Okay, this is 2015, October 19th. He puts here, as I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know, we shun fancy things like electricity is what it says. And here's this is from amiright.com, parody miscellaneous Coolio. So while this song, I played Coolio's Gangster's Paradise and Weird Al's Amish Paradise at the same time. This song is just for fun and not to rip on scouting. I did earn the Eagle Scout rank, highest rank in scouting. Okay, so this is the lyrics. Scouter's Paradise is called. As I walk down the path with the two heavy jugs, I get eaten by mosquitoes and big hairy bugs. But that's okay for Boy Scouts like me, because we shun fancy things like electricity. Well, we've always picked on Scouts that didn't deserve it. Cleaning our mess kits, you know that's unheard of. You better watch out for Boy Scouts like us, because we'll tie you to a tree and that you can trust. And see, it just goes on and on. Let me reload this page. This is GameSpot, right? Okay, this is here's a quote from Rouge Hunter, February 12th, 2004. Okay. Let's see. I look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me. We shun fancy things like electricity. Where's the I, folks? That's what I'm wondering. And here's another one, Shun. This is Blessed Hope, member April 2012. Okay? Haha, I know the Amish Paradise song better too. Actually, I never heard of the original song until I heard the Amish one. So check it out. That's okay for an Amish like me. We shun fancy things like electricity. See, apparently that's what they remember. And then I see this picture on whisper.sh. There's a picture of, I guess, Weird Al, right? Or Amish. That's just perfect for an Amish like me, it says right here. You know we shun fancy things like electricity. Look at that. It's like magic, folks. All you gotta do is do an internet search and you can find it everywhere. And here's Twitter. Twitter is blowing up. And when you look in the top area and you got all these things, you see, you know it's unheard of. You know the list just keeps going on. You see we shun fancy things like electricity. Everybody is remembering this, folks. So let's get this word out there before it changes. They've already changed the Weird Al concert, and they've blocked that video. How many videos do you know that How many cover videos do they ever block, folks? I was reluctant to do this video at first, but the evidence is surmounting. Come on, guys. I remember we shun fancy things like electricity, and it's all over the place. Here's another one. Brett Hospital, June 3rd. This is somebody. As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife, realize she's very plain. That's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know, we shun fancy things like electricity. And then here's Ernst Sognus, November 7th, 2016. And we shun fancy things like electricity. I mean, it's everywhere, guys. Cody Cervantes, November 28th, 2013 on Facebook. Weird Al fans, help me out. As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and find she is rather plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me because we shun fancy things like electricity. All over the place, guys. So just as an added bonus here, I'm going to solve this Rubik's Cube here in front of you, okay? So check this out. Bingo! Rubik's Cube solved. Okay. It's okay, I don't need an applause. I already got your votes. Thanks, guys. Peace out. And have a great Mandela Effect day. And God bless. Hope to see you at the live show.